The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Barcelona have gone with a 3-4-3 formation by the looks of it, Jim.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this shape, Peter. Managers that set up this way are willing to back their players.
Goes for a shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi. Kukçu looking to pass their way up the pitch. Rummenigge. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vitinha. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Torres. McAllister. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Messi. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Messi. Oh, that looks a crack. And Torres! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. First quarter of an hour gone. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Fernand shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Kukçu goes short. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Now that looks a decent ball. Yamal! And he couldn't finish.
Lamine Yamal deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now, can they get him away? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Look at the space here! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Raul.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the keeper's got it again. Silvestre gets over and intercepts. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Barcelona always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very...
Shot, surely! Oh, it's come loose. Araujo, that has not gone well. And it's Vitinha. Some intricate passing looking to... It's Eto'o! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pinches it off him. Turan. Oh, they could break here. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, shot a goal! Eto. And it's Messi. Now it's Torres. Oh, perfectly. Yamal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Torres. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Goal! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rummenigge. McAllister. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And a chance! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Brazil leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Messi, spread it left. Spread out to the left. Eto, he's got away. Flash, bullish header! And it's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rummenigge is onto this. Rummenigge. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Good ball, good take. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Tries to pass it. Chance for a shot! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He's having a hit! Silvestre with the clearance.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Silvestre. And this is Torres. Rummenigge. And he's been shifted off it. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Scholes. And that's a big chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front. Brazil may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that was very necessary. Nicked it back promptly. Can he finish? So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Rummenigge! Deftly away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. Forward it goes. Brazil now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Looking to play him in. Oh, no joy this time. Akanji getting this one clear. Now it's Cruyff. Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. De Ligt has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
And this is the big chance.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
El dorsal 8.
Schneider!
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Guti. That's a little off target. Where it came from. It's Schneider! And it's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Rummenigge at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great at it.
And that's it. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.